Good evening, and I welcome you students for question answer sessions before the first term exams so that you can practice, revise the course and to be able to answer all the questions correctly in the exam. Let us do some exercises before we begin our session. These are our hand student. Inhale, close, exhale, open 5 times. All right. Then let us see our neck. There should be no stiffness in the neck. We are sitting on laptops for a long period of time. Release it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Then give gentle and slow rotation to the neck clockwise 3 times anti-clockwise. Half inhale, half exhale. Start. Reverse. Release the stiffness from the shoulders. Up, down. Okay, relax, relax. Then we will do some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. Gentle massage your forehead. Massage your face, your nose, points above the eyes. Gentle, gentle. Chin, neck, ears, and whatever stress is there, be released. Tap your feet 5 times on the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This shake your body, shake your body, shake your body so that there is a complete flow of energy into the entire body, complete flow of the energy. There are blocks, there are 7 chakras, and from Mooladhara to Shastradhara, from the head, energy should flow. Breathing should also be constant and continuous so that we are relaxed. Every part of the body is relaxed. So what will we do? We'll do 3 times Alom Bilam. We'll breathe in from the left nostril, inhale from the left, exhale from the right. तो लेफ्ट साइड से सांस लेंगे लंबा गहरा और राइट साइड से निकालेंगे. तो हमने एक विष्णु मुद्रा बनाई है. क्लोज योर आईज. स्टार्ट. अब एक राउंड पूरा हुआ, 2 और. Last round, deep inhale as deeply as possible from the left. Exhale from the right. Okay, come back. Fold your hands and attitude of gratitude. Thanks, thanks, thanks to the universe, thanks to the God for all the things we have, all the gifts which we have, with which we are able to work and able to live a life of joy, bliss, and be happy, and then rub your two hands. Experience the healing energy, heat energy, field of the magnet. Put it on the face. This healing energy, experience it, visualize traveling to the entire body, and then open your eyes with smiles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Come back, students. Set up an intention that we want to learn, we want to focus and concentrate on. Very important session, because the students are finding great difficulty in assertion and reason type of questions. As we say that this is very important type of question and will be asked 9, 10th, 11th, 12th onwards now. This has become a part of all the papers. So we should learn the basics that, as he said, in each of the following question, a statement of assertion is given and a corresponding statement of reason is given below it. Of the statement given below, mark the correct answer as. You are given assertion as a statement, reason a statement. Four choices are given, both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. This is first possibility. We have 4 choices, students. 4. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is correct explanation of the assertion. This is the first answer. Second, both assertion, reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. Assertion true, but reason false. Both assertion, reason are false, or in this, it could be assertion is false and reason may be false or true. So we have 4 possibilities, students. Now the easiest will be the D part. When assertion is wrong, then we don't have to think any of the 3. We straight away come to this. That is the trick to answer the question easily. Is the easiest. But when the most doubtful situations are these 2 for the students, because the statement of assertion is correct, statement of reason is correct. Now we have to see whether the reason is a correct explanation of the assertion or not. This is the most difficult part, A and B, and rest are easy. By answering questions, we will be learning more about it. So let us see what answers and questions are coming. Here are assertion and reason questions, student. Force and laws of motion. This is our chapter, force and laws of motion. This is our 9th science, students. So what we find here, student, in the book NCERT, which chapter is this?
Sir, chapter 9.
Okay, chapter 9, student. First of all, you already know what we studied in the topic of the force and motion. We have studied the laws of the motion. Did we study the laws of the motion?
Yes, sir.
What is the first law of motion? Certain revision we are talking about, revision, students. If I want to revise the students, revision of the, if I say what we studied in force and laws of motion, what did we study, student? You studied the first law of motion. What was the first law of motion, students?
Sir, our body will remain in a state of rest or that of motion unless acted by an external unbalanced force.
So when an unbalanced force will act, then only the body will change its state of rest or motion. That was the first law.
Sir.
Then the natural tendency of the object to resist in the state of motion is called
Inertia.
Inertia. The body tends to be in a state of original state of rest or motion, and the inertia is determined by which physical quantity?
Mass.
Mass. The larger the mass, the greater the inertia. It is more difficult to move a truck, student, than a bicycle. The mass is more. Inertia of truck is more because the mass in kilogram is more. And there is a force which is always acting opposing the motion of the objects. What is that?
Frictional force.
Force of friction, student. Very important. And the second law of motion.
Yes, sir.
What is the second law of motion, student?
Sir, in second law of motion, rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to the force applied and it happens in the direction of the force applied.
All right. Then we discussed the force. What are the SI units of force?
Newton, kg meter per second. Square.
Kg meter per second inverse, which we call as a Newton. What is the momentum?
Sir, momentum is the product of mass and velocity.
Mass and velocity is the momentum. And what is the third law of motion, students?
Sir, third law of motion states that action is always equal to the reaction.
So, action and reaction. Action in and reaction, they are acting equal and opposite. When a body acts a force, an equal and opposite force is acted by the other bodies. So this will always be when two different bodies are there. What is the conservation of momentum?
Sir, it states that total momentum before collision is always equal to total momentum after collision.
So we studied all this. So the questions could be based on all this. So we must be able to revise. Revision, students, is important before we go for exams. Every time I say students should have the capability and students should be able to revise. Revision is very, very essential for us to do good in papers. And if we can revise by doing questions, then it is very, very helpful to us. Especially the assertive reason questions are very important because then we have to think. And when we start thinking, when we start working on it, naturally our learning will be better and then we will get complete revision of the course also. It's a very important thing, very good for us. Let us see what type of questions are coming, student. First question is coming on the screen, student. Assertion. If a net text, what is the assertion? Question number 1 is on the screen. If net external force on body is 0, then its acceleration is 0. How do we answer such question? First, you find that whether the assertion statement is right or wrong. Is the assertion correct? Assertion is a statement. Find out whether the statement is true or false. This is the first thing we do.
Yes, sir.
Is it true?
No, sir.
If net external force on body is 0, why it is not true? If net external force on body is 0, no force is there, force is 0. What is acceleration? Then what will happen to the acceleration? If F is 0, what will the acceleration be? Mass cannot be 0.
Yes, sir.
Then what is the statement is true or false?
True.
True. Let me see the reason. Acceleration does not depend on the force. Is the statement of reason true or false?
False.
So the statement given in the reason is false. Then what answer we are giving? Then answer becomes easy.
Sir, option C.
Answer here C, students. See, how do we answer the question? We have to think. Assertion, reason questions are sometimes difficult for the student because they will try to hurry up without thinking. If they answer, the answer may not be correct. Important. So we should be careful. All right. Next question is coming on the screen. A rocket works on the principle of conservation of linear momentum, student. For answering the question, first you find out whether the assertion is true or false.
The assertion is true.
Assertion is true. So that total momentum will be conserved, linear conservation, principle of conservation of momentum. And what is the reason? There are two bodies. When there is a change in momentum of one body, the same change occurs in the momentum of the second body, but in opposite direction. Is it the true statement or false?
So that is true.
It is true. The next thing is to, now you have only two choices, A or B. A or B. Question is, which is the correct answer? Is the reason correct explanation for the assertion?
Sir, yes, sir. It is correct explanation.
Reason is the correct explanation for assertion. Then our answer will be which choice?
Option A.
Choice A. You will take your time while answering the questions in the paper. There is some trick when questions are A or B. I mean, you have to think before you answer it. I found students doing most of the errors in these two parts. C and D were easy, but A and B choices were becoming difficult for the students. Okay, next question is coming on the screen, students. Question number 3. A quick collision between two bodies is more violent than a slow collision even when initial and final velocities are identical. Assertion. Find whether the statement is true or false.
The assertion is true.
Statement true. Why it happens like this?
Sir, because here the rate of change of momentum is more.
The time becomes less than rate of change of momentum
Yes,
is more. Correct. Reason. Statement, is it correct? That because rate of change of momentum which determines the force is greater in the first case.
Sir, this is correct.
This is true. Then is the reason correct explanation for the assertion?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. Yes, reason is correct explanation for the assertion. That makes the choice. Which choice?
Option A.
Option A is the correct answer. So we'll get 1 mark for this. Very good, very good, very good, students. Think and answer the question, students. Another, when a firefly hits a bus, each of them exerts the same force. Question number 4. First, we find out assertion statement is true or false.
The assertion is true.
Statement is true. Very good. Then what about the reason statement?
Sir, reason is false.
Reason statement is false. Then what answer we give, student?
Option C.
Option C. This is the correct answer. You are given 1 full mark for that. Or let me take some water, sip water, is a hot and boiled water. Okay, water heal me. All right, students. Okay. Next question is coming on the screen, student. Linear momentum is conserved in both elastic and inelastic collision, student. So for answering, I am saying assertion statement. True or false?
So assertion is true.
Statement is true. Let me see the reason statement.
So reason is also true.
Total energy is conserved in all collision. Total energy is conserved in all collision. That is also true. Then is this the correct explanation for the assertion?
Yes, sir.
Now I said think about it. There will be some error. I'm talking of momentum. Here I'm talking of energy. So what is happened now? Did that total energy or total momentum is conserved in all collisions now here?
Total momentum.
Conservations are there. Conservation of energy, conservation of charge, conservation of momentum, conservation of mass in chemical. So many things you have studied, student. But I said be careful. So reason statement is true, but reason is not correct explanation for assertion. I told you, student, the choice and A and B are where maximum errors are committed by the students. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Why? Because you have not thinking and you are answering question in a hurry. In a hurry, student. I always say to the student, the correct option is, which is the correct option?
B.
B. We say, student, slow and study wins the race. Why do we say this? Everywhere in every game, student, one has to see what type of capabilities and staminas we have. Wherever we try to hurry up, there could be some accidental crash, mishap. Be careful. Our purpose of question answer session is not for 9th class, is not for any class. You have seen my method is totally different. When I am online student, I am totally different. Did you see the difference between me and other people? What I am
Yes, sir.
trying. I don't want answer, student. I want that how you will reach an answer. How much you think, how much you learn, and how you expand your thinking, your imagination, and your mind power. Mind power. We have to learn, we have to think, we have to focus, we have to concentrate. And whatever I'm doing, you can give comments. When you get my YouTube in your WhatsApp, you can, in there, you can give a comment of what you have learned in this. And try to give a comment, then you know you will learn more because you are knowing what you are doing. The more attention you pay, the more you learn. The more you repeat, the more you learn. If I don't repeat, then I will forget. So all this is happening. All right. Next question is coming. Force required to accelerate a mass into perpendicular direction is never the same. First, you have to find whether the assertion statement is true or false.
So it is true.
It cannot be same. We know about it. Then you see the reason statement. Reason statement. The presence of G will not influence the acceleration. Is the statement right or wrong?
Sir, it is wrong.
It is false.
Yes, sir.
Then what is the correct answer?
Option C.
Option C, the correct answer. All these questions, student, are tricks and way to learn more and more. Good revision of the course takes place. Therefore, assertion reason questions are always good for us. They will give us very good revision of the course. Another question on the screen for you students. Assertion, quick collision between two bodies is more violent than, we already answered that question. Or
Yes,
there's
sir.
something different in the reason. Let me see. Whether assertion statement is true or false.
So this is true.
Assertion statement is true. What about the reason statement?
So this is also true.
The rate of change of momentum determines the force. Then is the reason correct explanation for the assertion?
No, sir.
No.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Reason is correct explanation for assertion. What is the correct option?
A.
You are getting 0. Whatever answer you give first time, you know what happened? Today was a 10th class paper, CBSE. You know about it? 11:30 it started.
Yes, sir.
I have students. One of the students says ki she has some problem with this. What was the problem? I said, I have solved the CBSE 10th paper and sent it 2 months back. The sample paper was solved by me and sent it to all the students in YouTube also. You can watch it, how to answer the questions. It is written there. 24 questions will be there in section A, 20 to be answered. And if you answer more than that, first 20 will be graded. So there is no need to answer more than 20. And now the student says, sir, I have answered all the questions, 24. I forgot because he did not read the instruction, but I already explained them in the paper which I have given in the YouTube. Why? What was the purpose of? I said I sent you to at least listen to all this, what I am saying. Before, if I know in advance all this, then it becomes easy for me. It saves my time in the paper. Now, what did students have done? 1 or 2, they have given 24 answers now. And they are saying, oh, some problem has come, because of which they did less in the section C part. They got less time in the C part. Then I said, why did you answer to all the 24? Because only first 20 will be graded. Now they are losing some marks because of their personal negligence. This is called negligence, and alertness is not there. They studied late in the night and they are lost. They have not read the paper even properly. And my dear students, if you will not read the paper correctly, you will not follow the instructions, then what will happen? Tell me. There is a red light, you are crossing. That means some problem will be there.
Yes, sir.
You think nobody is watching you, but if supposing there is a hidden camera, then you are getting a challan. One person, many persons are facing that in Delhi also.
Yes.
They crossed the zebra line, or they did not know that ultimately the challans are coming. They said, oh, nobody was there, but camera was there. See, the situation is like this, that when we go for paper also, we have to be mentally, physically healthy students. We should have energy. we should not be collapsing. Why I am doing all this exercise? Because I know students are exhausted, under stress, and they are falling. They are losing marks themselves because they are not reading the instructions carefully, and they have not listened to whatever in the YouTube. I have particularly given the sample paper has been solved with every instruction read carefully. That means when they are not listened student to that lecture in the YouTube. They only see, oh, okay. If I don't listen with proper attention, what will I learn? Tell me. Why this is happening? Can you tell me the reason why this is happening? What is the reason?
Sir, because they are not listening to you properly.
One second, why they are not listening? Okay, second question. Why they are not listening?
Because, sir, they are lacking attention.
Why they are lacking attention? Now that is the question.
Because they are distracted.
And why they are distracted? The energy level is low. Mind is overloaded. And you know what is happening? They had a lot of stress in their mind. I always tell the students, be free when you go for exam. Don't study late in the night. When you are stressful, then some health problems can come. And you see, mind activity decreases. Mind stops working. I also fall down many times when I am tired and exhausted. I will fall and just fall on the bed, sleep. Rest is required. If I don't get a proper sleep, proper rest, what will happen? You know, I have uploaded a video on that also. You have seen it?
Yes, sir.
If a proper sleep is not there, our mind does not function. That is a problem. I have faced it as a student when I was a student, but nobody told me what is happening. But today we know what is the reason. After I study so many things and I attend many courses at many parts. So I learn from these people who are very good in this area. I also have a lot of mentors. I am also a student. I'm a student of science. I learn things from people. Then only I teach you. And I share my experiences which can help you everywhere, any part of the world. It's not simply one question solving or science ninth. No, that is not my objective. So, okay, we learn from our mistakes, students. You can do mistakes, no issue, no problem. But we should learn from our mistakes. Got my point? Here, I am not taking any board paper. Here we are learning, interacting, and you can do mistakes, doesn't matter, but we will learn from them. Next question is coming. While walking on ice, one should take small steps to avoid slipping. Now, tell me, is the assertion true?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why do you answer so fast? I told you slow and steady. Take your time. Okay, assertion statement, student. Why it is true?
Because, sir, there will be more friction and between our leg and the surface on which we are walking.
More friction in ice. Ice is more rough as compared to the surface we are walking, or
No.
less or less more rough or less rough. You have to see.
Less rough.
That is why I said think before you answer anything. Let us see the reason statement. Reason statement. Is the reason statement true?
Yes, sir.
See, here is a question was based on friction, student. Friction. So smaller steps mean smaller friction. Longer step will mean more friction. More friction. So is that the correct explanation for the assertion?
Yes, sir.
It is the correct explanation. Then what answer you are giving?
Option A.
Okay. Next question is coming on the screen, students. According to second Newton's second law, impulse is equal to change in momentum. Is equal to change in momentum. Assertion, statement, true or false?
Sir, what is impulse?
Now you are asking me, you have to study and answer the question. Later on you will see. Impulse, you know already, force or impulse are the same thing. This statement is true, students. What about the reason?
Sir, this is also true.
Impulse and momentum have different SI unit. How they can have the different SI unit when impulse is the rate of equal to change in momentum? Change in momentum will have different units than momentum. Momentum or change in momentum will the units change? False. Then what is the correct answer?
Sir, impulse, if impulse is force, then it should be equal to rate of change of momentum.
There is impulse is F into T, not force. Okay, next option. What option is this?
C.
Option C. You can study more about it. Next question. Assertion. Newton's third law applies to all types of forces, gravitational, electric, or magnetic forces, etc. Is an assertion statement true or false?
The assertion is true.
What about the reason statement? Is it true or false? Newton's third law is applicable only when, but is it true or false?
Sir, is it? It is false.
Then what is the correct answer?
Option C.
Okay. Next question is coming on the screen, students. Assertion: a body is momentarily at rest when it reverses the direction.
So this is wrong.
Why it is wrong? If a body is going and all, if it changes its direction, what will happen? What will happen? How it can change the direction? If it does not come to rest for momentarily, tell me. If a body is thrown upward, what happens? Unless momentarily it comes to rest, how it can come back? Tell me. So the statement should be true. What is the reason statement?
So this is true.
True. Why? As talking of acceleration, student. Velocity zero, but acceleration can be there. Circular motion, what happens there? At a given instant of time, what will happen?
So this is true.
Okay, think about it. Think about it, students. The correct option will be student C. Next question. Assertion reason are the most matlab involves a lot of thinking. One word will change the story. Next question. Assertion. When a bullet is fired from a gun, there is a forward force on the bullet and recoil of the gun. Assertion statement.
The assertion is true.
Reason statement. Every action has equal and opposite reaction. True or false?
True.
Is the reason correct explanation of the assertion?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Reason is correct explanation for assertion. Then what answer you are giving?
Option A.
Answer option A, students. All right. Next question is coming, student. When astronauts throw something in space, that object would continue moving in the same direction and with the same speed. First, let us see the assertion statement, then we will go to the reason statement.
The assertion is true.
Then what is the reason statement? The acceleration of an object produced by a net applied force is directly related to the magnitude of the force and inversely related to mass of the object.
So this is true.
This statement is true. What is Fm? M into A? Acceleration is force by mass. Is this the correct explanation for the reason?
No, sir.
No, they are two independent statements. Independent statements. They are not having any relationship with each other. No, not correct explanation. For assertion. Then what answer you are giving? Option
B.
B is the correct answer. Next question is coming, students. Read the statements carefully before the answer the questions. A large number of concurrent forces acting at the same point of object, then object will be in equilibrium if sum of all the forces is equal to 0. Is the assertion statement true or false?
Sir, this is true.
Assertion statement true. Coming to the reason statement. Equilibrium of a particle in mechanics refers to the situation when the net external forces on the particle is non-zero. Is the statement correct?
No, sir.
False.
Yes.
Because he's saying non-zero students. Then what is the correct answer?
Option C.
Option. Okay. Next question is coming, student. When we sit on chair, our body exerts a force downward and chair needs to exert equal force upward or the chair will collapse. Is the assertion statement correct?
Yes, sir. It is correct.
True. What is the reason statement? Third law says for every action there is equal and opposite reaction.
The
Is it
reason
true?
is correct.
Is it the correct explanation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is the correct explanation. Then answer option
A.
Okay. Now we are able to answer faster as we learn more about it. A tablecloth cannot be pulled from a table without dislodging the dishes. Assertion statement, true or false?
True.
Reason? Newton's second law of motion gives definition of inertia, true or false?
False.
Then faster answer we are giving option
C.
C. As we learn, we are able to do faster, students. Next question. Force exerted on the ground on the man moves him forward. Assertion statement, true or false?
True.
True. And reason, it is a reaction force.
True.
Then is it the correct explanation?
Yes, sir.
Is it the correct explanation? Are a force exerted by the man, but the ground exerts an equal and opposite force. So that statement is true, but it is not the explanation. So the not the correct explanation. So answer will be B, students. There is a one word that will change the story. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Next question. Mass is a measure of inertia of a body in linear motion. Assertion statement, true or false?
True.
Reason, greater the mass, greater is the force required to change the state of rest or motion. True or false?
True.
Is it the correct explanation?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then what answer you are giving in the exam?
Option A.
So we are working faster now. Next question. Change in momentum is impulse. Now you got the definition of impulse you were asking there. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Rate of change of momentum and change of momentum are two different things. You multiply by time, then what will you get? Rate of change of momentum into time, what will you get? Impulse. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Why
So
we
actually
do
it
all these
wasn't
questions?
in-
I said that these questions provide good, revision and definitions. All these are explained here. So students, assertion statement. True, you are saying. And reason statement. Impulse is the area between F and T graph, time axis. We have shown you graphs and how from graphs we can calculate the values. Is it
But
true?
this is true.
It is true. Is it the correct explanation?
No, sir.
Not correct explanation. Then what is our answer?
Option B.
Answer is option B. All right, students. See how we are able to solve questions without thinking. We will be at loss. A boy fails forward in moving bus, throws a ball straight up at the same instant. Bus begins to accelerate, ball goes up and falls in front of the boy. True or false?
So this is false.
Then I don't need to do further because this I said the trick is this is the easiest to answer. Assertion statement false, then the answer will be
D.
D. So this ends up the assertion reason question on force and laws of motion. You have seen how much we have learned and how much thinking is required. And you are getting 5 questions, are not able to answer, but then it is a good attempt. Students, you know, this is a way to learn. Learn, student, learn the science. All right, thank you very much. We see you the next time, and you will get recorded videos. Once you get the recorded video in your WhatsApp, you can open it and put up your comments, so that this is a way to learn the things. Students, keep revising, keep listening. Listening is very important, and revise, pay attention, and then by this way we will going one step higher, and our mind becomes stronger, and we start learning more and more. And please subscribe our channel to your friends, forward it, and thank you very much. Bye bye, see you next time.